Hi, I'm Carolyn Leah, the Director of Christian Discipleship here at Beulah Presbyterian Church. Most of the little young people here that I minister with call me Miss Carolyn, and today we are going to be doing a Knowing Place story. Now, these stories are usually done as the children's worship time during the sermon at each one of our worship services. So each week we tell a different story. Today I'm going to tell you the story of the woman who gave Jesus a special gift. It was the woman who anointed Jesus for his burial. So at the end of the story, there are wondering questions. There's no right or wrong answer to these wondering questions. They are questions to make us think and ponder about the story we have just seen. So when I get to the end of the story, I'll be asking you those wondering questions, and you can wonder at home. Let's hear the story together. Once every year, the people of God go up to Jerusalem to celebrate the feast of the Passover, to remember how God led them through the waters to freedom. And every year, Jesus and his family and his friends go up to Jerusalem to celebrate the feast. But this year, the chief priests and the elders and the scribes were looking for a way and even have him killed. It was 2 days before the Passover, and Jesus was in the house of Simon the leper near Jerusalem. Suddenly, a woman appeared. She had brought with her some very expensive ointment. She opened the bottle. And she poured the ointment on Jesus' head. But some of the people in the house with Jesus became very angry. "Why did you waste that ointment?" they said. "It was very expensive. It is worth a year's wages, and it could have been sold and the money given to the poor." They kept scolding her. But Jesus said, "Let her alone. She has done a beautiful thing to me. She has anointed my body before I die. She has prepared me to be buried. Then Jesus continued, and he said, wherever God's story is told around the whole world, what she has done will be told in remembrance of me. Well, I wonder how this woman feels about Jesus. And I wonder how Jesus feels about her. I wonder how the woman felt pouring the oil on Jesus' head and anointing him. I wonder why the disciples didn't like what the woman was doing. I wonder how the woman felt being yelled at and scolded. I wonder why the woman believed that Jesus will be dying, but the other disciples didn't. I wonder why the other disciples didn't believe this. I wonder how the woman feels giving away something that is so special and precious, like the ointment. I wonder what this woman is like. I wonder how people who hear this story today feel about this woman. I wonder how they feel about all the other disciples. I wonder about people who hear this story today feel about Jesus. And I wonder what you wonder about this story. Thanks for wondering with me.